Capricorn, hold on, just trying to adjust the table. I had to put this down because I did another video, a different video, completely different video. I don't know if you've seen it, but I put it up a few weeks, hang on, where are we? So I put it up about the 17th of June. And it's literally just a video to show you what I do, how I bless the cards, how I diffuse the cards and get rid of the negative energy, how I do a blessing and a shuffle all at once, and how I use bells and incense and all sorts of things to bless the cards, and then I re-infuse them with positive energy. So if you haven't seen it, pop along and have a look. I think it's about 15 minutes long. But if you're interested in learning anything about the tarot, that's kind of like a really good place to start, is to learn how to deal with the cards. And of course, after I got the new pack out, which it is a brand new pack of the Greenwich Tarot, the other pack had stopped shuffling properly and all the rest of it. So, and we're also going to be switching it up and using the Angel Wisdom Oracle for clarification. Is that an oracle or is it tarot? No, it's tarot. It's a tarot deck for clarification. And then we still got the angels and ancestors, of course we have. That goes without saying. But then we have Into the Lonely Woods. This deck here. And it's got this beautiful creature that's in the lonely woods. I just love this deck. It is so beautiful. So that's what we're going to get your energy with. The angel deck is the one that we're going to do the clarifying with. We've got a brand new deck on the table for the Greenwich Tarot. And of course we've got the usual angels and ancestors deck. I'm not switching that one up yet because it's still working really well. So, my lovely Capricorns, I do hope that June was really good for you. This is your WTF reading for July. This is your full month's reading because it's got clarification with it. And of course, throughout July, well, towards the end of July, we're going to start feeling the pull of the Lion's Gate. I think it starts to open about the 28th or the 29th, if I remember correctly. But I will talk to you more about the Lion's Gate in the second half of July. For anybody that is looking at maybe doing some coaching work or some hypnotherapy work, please let me know. I have started a little business and I can do that online as well. As soon as the website is up and running, I will send you to it. So, my lovelies, let's ask this lovely, lovely oracle deck. Who's it by? Dan May. With this by, oh, I can't see the woman's name. I think the illustrations is done by Dan May. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful deck. Excuse me just a minute. I think somebody is in my cupboard. Where do you think you're going? Mandrake. Well, come on out. Oh, I have to leave the door open. That kitten gets into more mischief than I have ever seen any cat get into. I don't know. Anyway, let's get your energy card. Oh. Capricorn, I think there's a bit of a theme going on here because I'm pretty sure you had a similar message to this in June's reading, I think. 16, it's a 7, options, choices and blessings. It's a time for healing. Now, there's different modalities, there's different ways of healing. But the best way that I have found is meditation and having gratitude and faith that the healing will take place. Obviously, I do a lot of healing work anyway. I think most of you know that I'm a Rahani healer. I'm also a spiritual healer as well. More of an energy healer than anything else. But you can actually do that to yourself. And one of my favourite energy healings is the quantum field. So if you don't know about the quantum field healing, please pop on to YouTube. The guy who started it is on there, and he takes you through the meditation. It's very easy to do, and it takes probably between 10 and 15 minutes. So it's quite a nice size of meditation without it being over the top. So just know there are many different ways for you to heal, and no two people are going to approach healing in the same way. Some people get healing from prayer, from meditation, from chanting, manifestation. There's loads and loads and loads of different ways. And then there's all the healing modalities. There's the Reiki, the Rahani. There was a new one that I saw the other day. I was like, oh, that's a little bit different. Ho'oponopono, you know, that's something that I teach as well. Quantum healing. There's this. It's endless. And what you find is, as you do mental and emotional and spiritual healing, the physical healing that goes on alongside that is immense. I can't tell you how it changes things for you, because if we are hurting on a mental, emotional or spiritual level, very often our physical health takes a nosedive as well. So just know, yeah, time for healing, but it's your choice of the options that you take on that healing journey. Very nice. Oh, these cards are shuffling beautifully. So let's ask what started your WTF. Thank you very much. Oh, nice. Okay. Facing your fears and taking your power back. Manifestation and wish fulfillment plays for Capricorn. I'm not taking that many. That's ridiculous. Oh, a manifestation card for Capricorn, please. Okay. Okay. Gave me another pile. I'm listening. So, my darlings, movement and journey, please. Okay. What you can do about this situation. Oh, that worked out really. What's hidden from you? What's out of your reach, I should say. What is the universe helping you with? Reconnecting to your true self for Capricorn, please. Okay. Ah, okay. Your outcome. Right, there's lots of major arcanas that I can already see on the deck. So I'm going to guess that this healing that they want you to do is going to be life-changing. It's going to be a big shift in July for you. In the UK, we have got our general election. That could change a whole host of things for the UK. You've got the 4th of July celebrations in the United States. I just feel this year is going to be extra special because I do feel that people are coming together in the United States. And then you've got other things going on as we move towards that Lionsgate opening up, where the manifestations are going to be huge. Now, the reason they're going to be huge is because this year, 2024, adds up to an 8. So it's the 8th of the 8th, and when you add the year together, it's another 8. It's huge. It is massive. Do not underestimate that. But I will be doing a Lionsgate reading for you. All of the star signs completely separately of the WTF readings. I usually do one every year. So yeah, we're going to be looking at doing that. So what started your WTF for July 18, it's the moon. Break it down, it's a 9. The moon is desperately trying to illuminate something for you. It's trying to show you that there's been a distortion around you, an illusion, if you like. And the moon is trying to show you the truth, but you're still standing there staring at the water instead of the pathway that the moon has illuminated around the pond for you. Don't stay in one place for too long. Don't keep looking at the distortion. It is what it is. You can't change it. The truth will out about this. So this illusion that's being built around you or for you, or you have believed for a long time, suddenly is flipped over and you see it for what it is. But don't spend too much time on licking your wounds over that. Do not give it the energy to make it grow, because this issue, this illusion, this distortion is going to make you feel that you want to make drastic life decisions. And I don't want you to give it that energy. I want you to step away from it. I want you to give yourself time. I want you to start feeling that you are healing before you make any decisions about what you're going to do. If anything, if you're going to do anything, just don't give it energy to make it grow. Yeah, facing your fears and taking your power back, facing your fears. You've got the High Priestess. Now, normally I would be waffling on going, she has got high intelligence, she's highly intuitive, she doesn't use recipe books, she takes it from the heart and the intuition, what she needs to add when she needs to add it. But because this is facing your fears, there is protection all around you with these standing stones. The moon is in this card as well, illuminating for you what you need to know. And again, you have kind of like ignored the distortion. It's been built, keep saying around you or for you, but I don't think that you're in isolation over this. I think this is something that is, it's gonna have ramifications for a lot of people. Now, in this card, the 2, I get that you have ignored your intuition. You've ignored that gut feeling. That first 3 seconds, you go, oh, that's not right. And then your thinking brain comes in and goes, don't be ridiculous. Of course it's okay. We all do it. So, yeah, so stop ignoring your intuition. It is on point. It is as sharp as a knife. Please don't do that. Don't do yourself a disservice and let other people put you down. It is not on. Let the illumination happen. Allow that shining to come through, because you are now protected. There is nothing else to fear here. Taking your power back. It's going to send you out on a quest. You're going to leave your comfort zone because you've got questions that you need to have answered. Now, the wands are usually around projects, plans and people. So it could be something work related. It could be related to work within the family. But whatever it is for you, leaving your comfort zone doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be leaving your home. It just means your comfort zone is going to be pushed to its absolute limits. So if you're not the type of person that doesn't like to travel, perhaps you will go on a travel. Perhaps if you're the type of person who likes to travel, and, you know, at home is like a pit stop, it may be that you're going to push your comfort zone to the point where you're going to be at home. It's that kind of thing. But it's questing. You need an answer. There's a question. It's burning. You're going out to sort it out with the Two of Wands. Now, I don't get that you're going on your own. This is going to be a collective, maybe with two, maybe with more people, that you want answers to this question. You want answers to what's happened. Why this distortion took place, why the illusion was there in the first place. There's lots and lots and lots of questions coming in. Go with that gut feeling. Go with your intuition. You know, my nan had the most awful saying. She said, "Oh, I feel it in my water." I was like, what water are you talking about, Nan? We're not going to go there. I'm not going to explain it too much. I'll leave it up to your imagination. But it's that kind of like butterfly, oh, should I be doing this? Should I be listening to this? Yeah, you should. You should be listening to your intuition. You should be taking into account your gut feeling. It is really important for this quest, these answers that you need around this situation. Now, I have to say, I'm not even sure. Perhaps you do know about it already, because that's why a time for healing has come into play, and that's why there is options opening up to you because of that. Isn't that a beautiful picture? Keep looking at it. I'm going to show you it again. It's beautiful, isn't it? That little love heart with the butterfly in it, and that beautiful. I want one of those creatures. I want it on my bed. I think he's absolutely gorgeous. So, manifestation, wish fulfillment, and why it may be fucked. A little bit fucked. You've been waiting around and manifesting and waiting around and manifesting, and it just hasn't arrived with the Three of Wands. And then you're like, woe is me, look at me, I'm skint. I'm going to go and sit on that bench. I've had enough. I'm going to go and sit in the cold. Might as well, it's cold in here. I might as well sit in the cold out there. There is a beautiful standing stone behind you. We've already identified it as your safe haven, as your protected place. There's 5 of Pentacles above your head, which would indicate that there is some sort of finances that you haven't taken into account. Please have a look at your finances again. Get somebody who's in the know to go through them, because there may be some finances that suddenly just turn up on the doorstep and you're like, what on earth is this all about? Don't question it. Just accept that that's what's going to happen. And then following that is the 9 of Pentacles. And that is your manifestation. These two, it's kind of like you've just been hanging around. You've just been hanging around. Then this turns up. And then all of a sudden you start feeling like the 9 of Pentacles. Manifestation, wish fulfillment, it's all of those things. The 9 of Pentacles would indicate that you've got a roof over your head. You're able to pay your bills. There's food on the table and clothes on your back. Anything else is gravy. Anything else is extras. Everybody seems to be extremely happy. If you can do all of those things in the climate that we're in, you are ahead of the thing. But I think you're going to see a difference. And I'm going to hazard a guess. The 3rd of July is going to be a bit of a wake-up call, like, what the fuck am I doing? The 5th of July, I guess that there is going to be some sort of shift, some sort of money coming in towards you that you weren't expecting. And then the 9 of Pentacles would, I would say about, I was going to say the 9th, and then they kept saying to me the 19th. So anywhere between the 9th and the 19th, you may start feeling like a little bit more in control of your finances generally, which is a brilliant place to be. So your movement, your journey, where the fuck you need to be, you've got the Wild Hunt. It's another 7. It's another options, choices and blessings. You shone the light into that hunt and you saw the chaos. You saw what was going on, and it gave you the wake-up call with the little chook down here. He's squawking like nobody's business, but he has given you that wake-up call. And the wake-up call is, on your journey, do you sit still and rebuild, or do you move on? I have to say, with how significant this distortion, this illusion is, and the ramifications that it's going to have, it's time to shift on, I think. Because if you do, if you make the decision, in comes the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to feel so much more in control. You are, do you know what, the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 and the 10 for me, they're all about how you make your money, career and home life. And majorly the 10 is a combination of all those 3 things. It's coming together. It's coming together. So you've jumped for the manifestation of the 9 where you want to be. You want to be able to meet your bills and your obligations and still put food on the table and all the rest of it. But they're saying on your movement, your journey, don't settle for the 9. Settle for the 10. This is the family coming together for the family. This is pooling your money in order to make something really positive happen. And where there's a 10, a completion, there has to be a new beginning. So it could be that maybe you're on the move. You are possibly going to have a house move, possibly going to be even moving towns because there's a better offer of a better job somewhere else. So just know that there is this wild hunt that you've shone the light into, and it's giving you this wake-up call. What the frick do I do next? And it depends on the decision that you make around that. Depends on this outcome. So if you decide to move away from this wild hunt, you're not going to rebuild where you are. It does mean that there's going to be a move on the cards, and that'll be positive. If you do decide to rebuild where you are, it's still going to have a positive outcome, but you're going to have people rallying around you. Not saying that they're not going to be rallying around you in the other scenario, but in either or, it's a win-win because you get this new beginning. And it may be that if you do decide to stick around after this illusion, this distortion is uncovered, it may make you feel very strong as the head of the family. And even to the point where I'm going to say, if you are heading towards management level, that you're going to feel a lot more comfortable by having made these decisions on your movement and your journey. So what can you do about this situation? You know, 2 of Athames coming in. Now, you could be in conflict with somebody else, possibly. But it's not I'm not going to say that you're arguing, because you're not. It's more like you've got the same idea, you want the same outcome, but you just cannot get your act together in deciding how to do it. There comes a time when that discussion comes to an end, and you're just going to have to go off and both of you do your own thing if you can't come to that decision. But this is also about an inner conflict. And it's kind of like, well, do I just give in to them? Do I do it my way? Do I go off and do it? It's all of those questions, you know, and it leads back to one thing. Am I good enough? Is my suggestion good enough? Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Just because you're in conflict with somebody doesn't mean that you don't feel the same about them. Doesn't mean that they think any of the less of you. It's just that you need a resolution. And that resolution just may well be that you need to just walk away and let the other person do what they're going to do, and you go and do what you're going to do. So, what's out of your hands? What is the universe helping you with? They're helping you be you, Capricorn. King of Pentacles, father figure, male or female. We're dealing with energy, not sexuality. But he's a father figure. He's sitting there with a huge pentacle, ready to invest. Invest in people, invest in businesses. He's made his investments. He's made his money. He's a CEO. He's a director. And this is what they're saying to you. This is how you should be feeling. Even if you've not been successful in business, you should be feeling as if you had been. You should be feeling the power of the king energy. And the universe is trying really hard to get you to work on that. So reconnecting to your true self. And when I first put this down, how the hell did that happen? I wondered if the cards have got a little bit muddled up, and then I remembered about this card here. Reconnecting to your true self, the Queen of Chalices. Now this beautiful queen is the most gentlest queen in the deck. She sits on her throne and she allows the ocean to lap around her feet, knowing of its healing properties. Do you see the connection now? I do. I see the connection. And part of that healing process for her is she's holding this huge chalice on her lap. And she's got both hands around it because she'd be buggered if she's going to give it to anybody. She knows that as that healing takes place, that chalice will start to fill up with all her wants and needs, her aspirations, her happiness, her joy, her love, everything that's good in life. Just pop it in the chalice. It's hers. It's hers, it's hers, it's hers. And she's not going to give it up. And that's what she is saying to you. You need to feel the healing properties. You need to fill that chalice up for yourself and not be in such a hurry to give it to anybody, because the chalice is completely yours. It's the overspill that you offer out to other people, not the contents itself. She's also the Queen of Diversion, so there may be time for you to divert off. And this is what I was saying, don't give this energy to reconnect to your true self. You need that diversion. You need to go off and think things through. You need to understand what your next steps are going to be. And that's how she deals with things. She's not confrontational. She doesn't like head-on collisions. She likes to think things through, because she doesn't want her heart to be bruised. And what would hurt her even more is to see somebody else's heart be bruised. That's what she's about. And that's why I get that she's there, because that's what you need at the moment. And the universe is working on you stepping in to your earth energy as a king, grounded, feeling the magic coming up through the earth, and being the person that you should have been, the CEO, the director. It doesn't matter if you haven't got a business. You can be a CEO and a director of your household for all I care. But they're saying it is now time for you to invest properly in you. It's all very well having all these fingers in all these pies if you're feeling like shit. Your outcome, my dear, it's time for celebrations. Oh, look at this card. The Four of Wands. In it comes party, engagement, wedding, anniversary on one side. On the other side, here is this couple. They have worked really hard to bring in this harvest. And from this harvest, they have made a product and they're getting the first taste testers going. It's another party. It's a celebration. Now, it could be the coming together of a loving, caring couple. You could already be together. It's just your celebrations that you're doing. It could be a business venture that finally takes off and you see exactly what it is that you need to do next in order for that celebration to come full circle. What's hidden from you a little bit later on in July is the Green Man. Now, the Green Man's got no point of reference. He's like a brand new baby. He doesn't understand how he's going to get hurt. He doesn't understand that there's ramifications. He doesn't understand that there is... Oh, that went out of my head as well. Not results. It ain't results. They've just given me results. No, not results. What is that word I'm looking for? Consequences. He doesn't see the consequences of anybody's actions. But what he does do really well is he takes almighty leaps of faith. And towards the end of July, I'm getting that you are going to make a really huge leap of faith. So let's ask the angels for some clarification. Can I have a clarification of the moon, please? What is this distortion or illusion about? Awakening. Oh, this is the Hanged Man. This is looking at things from a different perspective. A temporary pause for reflection and insight. An awakening where you see things in a whole new light. That is not far from this, is it? Embrace your own uniqueness. Charitable actions. So, you're going to have a wake-up call. I've said it over there and I've said it here. This distortion is going to become more apparent to you. Let's pull these down a bit. Line that down. Yes. So it's time you stopped hanging around. I said to you, didn't I? Don't give it energy. Don't let it grow. Don't feed into this. Look at it from a different perspective and then move on. Literally. Wow. So, facing the fears and taking the power back. The High Priestess and the Two of Wands. Have a clarifier, please. That one. Thank you. The Nine of Air. What was I saying about this? About you not using your intuition. Unfounded fear. Expecting the worst. Thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies. Allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation. Sleepless nights. Refocus your thoughts. And look who's here again. Moon, moon and moon. So my darlings, refocus on that quest that you're going out on, because it is really important that you do that, that intuition is used to its best advantage. Very nice so far. I like these cards for the clarifiers. So, manifestation and wish fulfillment. Please can I have a clarifier for the Three of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. What is the manifestation all about? Oh, I don't even think the cards know what it's about. Oh, wow. Look what you're manifesting. The Sun. Wow. A great time. Let's scrub that. A time of great joy and success. Brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities. Plans that work out perfectly. Gratitude to the divine, whoever that is for you. Wow. That's your manifestation. That's what you've been waiting for. The ultimate outcome. I don't blame you. I would be waiting for that too, Capricorn. So, my darlings, movement and journey, the Wild Hunt, and the Ten of Pentacles. Can I have a clarifier, please? Oh, wow, I couldn't make this shit up. You got the Sun there, and on your movement and journey, you've got the Moon. Again, second time you've pulled it out in your cards. Look, Moon. Listen to your intuition. You haven't been. We know that already. Pay attention. You haven't been already. To the signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry. Let go of your fears. Revelations that will make everything clear. I told you that there was going to be an illumination to show you the illusion and the distortion around you. Oh my God. Do you know what? There is so many major arcana on this deck. And I have to say, July is going to be huge for you, Capricorn. It really is. You know, and we're coming into Cancer season as well. We're going to be in Cancer season by the time you get this reading. So just know that the Queen of Chalices is a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But because she's got the crab beside her, Cancer, you reconnecting to your true self, is going to happen through Cancer season. I don't believe this. Look at this. Star. You've pulled the Star card out as well. Sun, Moon, Stars. Libra. Have faith. The future is bright. Dreams come true. Positive changes that bring an end to challenging times. That's the conflict. The light at the end of the tunnel. I like this deck. Okay, my darlings. What's out of their hands? Please give me a clarifier for the King of Pentacles. Why is the universe having to help with this? Oh, who have we got? Two of Air. Look how pretty she is in her blue. Being unable. Oh, it's the same one. It's the Two of Affirmations. So you've got it there. I've told you to let them go and do their own thing. Listen to this. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision. Follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy. It's exactly what I said. Pretending there is no problem and over-analysing a situation. Let it go. It is taking you out of your king energy. You need to let it go. Reconnecting to their true selves. Can I have a clarifier for the Queen of Chalices? Oh, we've got a Queen. Is that a Queen? Oh, no, it's not. It's a 9. Nine of Earth. Oh, it's you. It's the Nine of Pentacles. It's you. It's the second time you've had this out as well. This is you. Capricorn, enjoy the fruits of your labours. Hard work has led you to a luxurious life. I told you that, didn't I, down here? Buying yourself something special. Happily and successfully self-employed. Enjoying your solitude. Oh my goodness. That is what the healing power is going to bring to you. And July is going to be the start of it. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, this is a queen. So your outcome, you've got the Queen of Air. She is stunning, isn't she? Brilliant, experienced, humorous, judgmental, and releasing situations or people that no longer serve you. Seeing the humour in difficult situations, focusing on career, divorced or unmarried individuals. So just know that this celebration may be an air sign. It could be, and I'm not going to say it is, but it could be Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, or it could be somebody with a lot of air within their birth chart. Now, you wouldn't necessarily know that. The way to know these people is they are thinkers. They are highly intelligent, highly intuitive. They've got a brilliant sense of humour. They will be working in some sort of legal profession, if they're in a profession. If they are self-employed, they will be resourceful in everything that they do. So just know that things are looking really bright and breezy towards the end. A little bit of a struggle in the beginning because of this thing that happens, but coming through it, you know, you've got this one, like, oh, I feel like just giving up, and then the sun, moon and the stars come out. I mean, really? Yeah, you're definitely waking up to something though, lovelies. And I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, because it's not. It's going to be a bit of a struggle, but I do hope this reading is going to help you out. You've got the Eight of Pentacles that goes along with the Green Man. This is your clarifier. Now, you know the Eight of Pentacles, for me, this is the Master Craftsman. And this card says, learning all you can about a subject or career, going back to school, taking a seminar or finding a mentor. Attention to detail, skilled work that you love. That means that there are opportunities opening up for you that you need to take a leap of faith for. Okay, so let's just turn to the angels and the ancestors. Where did they go? I've just knocked a whole pile of cards on the floor. Not helpful when you've got a broken shoulder. Okay, my darlings. Let's ask the angels and the ancestors for some knowledge, wisdom and guidance for Capricorn. Thank you. For July 2024. Anything else, please? Okay. So we have got She-Wolf. Unleash the wild within. Do not be worried about what other people think of you. If you want to go and howl at the moon, go and howl at the moon. If you want to go and play unicorns on a beach, go and play unicorns on the beach. go into a forest and find a forest whale and chase the forest whale. It doesn't matter. Release. Just let go. Just let go and feel the natural you coming through, because the benefits of that go far beyond healing. It goes way beyond healing. It goes way beyond anything. To feel that kind of freedom, you will never allow yourself to be caged again. Be brave and honest with the Knight. Now, if you can't be brave and honest with other people, at least have that honesty and that honest dialogue with yourself. Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Don't let this moment pass you by without doing something really positive in July. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Guardian, guardian angel, you are not alone. I kind of guess that you already know that, my darling. So if you like what I do, please like, share and subscribe for me. Please leave a comment in the box if you've got time. And wherever you are in the world, please be safe, and I will catch you in the next reading. Bye for now.